Hello, friends. Welcome to day 2 of subject and verb agreement. So today we're going to still work with subject and verb agreement, but we're going to change it just a bit by identifying our nouns, our verbs, and if the subject and verb agree. So students are going to be able to identify whether a subject and verb agree by identifying the verb and if the subject and verb agree correctly. So what is the subject? Sometimes there's going to be many nouns, more than one noun, in a sentence. However, there is an important one that is the subject of the sentence. That is the main noun. It is the thing, person performing the noun that is being described. Okay, so look at this sentence here. The boy runs on the playground. I have two nouns here, boy and playground, right? But the first thing that I need to do is identify the verb. So what is the verb in this sentence? The verb is runs, right? Now, which noun is performing the verb? Is it the boy or the playground? Is the boy doing the verb or is the playground doing the verb? Can playground run? No. So who is doing the verb? It is boy, okay? Now, do they match? Boy runs. If I think back to my rules, remember, if the subject is singular, then I must add an S to my verb. So do the verb and the subject agree? Yes, they do, because the noun is singular, so I must add an S to the verb, which does here, right? So in today's practice, you are going to have to identify the verbs of the sentences and then identify which noun is performing the verb, and then tell me if they agree or do not agree. So let's look at this. The student plays dodgeball in PE. So what is the verb in this sentence? Plays. Who or what is doing the verb? Students, right? Now, do they agree? The students plays. Well, students is plural. And when I have a plural noun, am I supposed to add an S to my verb? No. So they do not agree because the subject is plural and the verb must be singular without an S, right? It must be plural without an S, right? So students, it should say the students play dodgeball in PE, correct? Now, let's look at this one. The mice squeak as they run through the yard. What is the verb? The verb is squeak, right? Because what is the person doing? Who or what is doing the verb? Mice. Now, is mice plural or is it singular? Mice is plural. So do I add an S to my verb? No. So do the subject and verb agree? They do, because the subject is plural and the verb does not need an S, right? So you are going to get some practice today in doing this warm up today. So you've got to first tell me, what is the verb in this sentence? So what is the verb? Who or what is doing the verb in this sentence? And then tell me, do the subject and verb agree? Yes or no? If they do not agree, explain why they don't agree. If they do agree, then just skip this answer. You don't have to answer it. Same with this one. You're going to read the sentence, identify the verb, right? Who or what is doing the verb? Do the subject and verb agree? If no, explain why. If yes, just skip this one. All right. If you have any questions, please reach out. I will add the anchor chart of our subject and verb agreement here in just a moment so that you can see it and use it for your practice and then for your exit ticket. So if you have any questions, please reach out. Remember, you've got to first identify the verb, who or what is doing the verb. So identify the subject and then tell me, do they agree, right? And if they don't agree, tell me why. If they do agree, just skip that last question. All right. Good luck, and I will see you in just a moment to explain your exit ticket.